There's, there's reasons for everything, guys. Reasons for everything, I tell you. Yeah, my son made me this sign with his homemade CNC machine. Check it out. Is this sweet or what? And here's the cherry on top with this deal, guys, right here. Here's what you get. You get Steve-O 24/7. Yeah. Isn't that something? God helps me to raise the best queens, and here's my queen. See her flying here. Look how deep this is 3/4 pine. And look how deep that cut in that CNC machine. Is that not cool or what? Yeah. The boy takes care of the old man, guys. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's a very good boy. Everybody's been asking me, Steve-O, why don't you get a second opinion on all this stuff? Well, I did. The second opinion, the guy, the original urologist, he doesn't do surgeries. He just, he just does the easy stuff. Well, the guy he sent me to does it all. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna, and that was an interesting conversation I thought I'd share with you guys. The different thought processes that these doctors, everybody has their opinions, right? Boy, it's warm in this place. I don't have the AC running. I'm in my grafting shack and I don't have the AC running. But anyway, I'm going to be working on pallets today and throwing together some more 5-frame nooks. So yeah, but I thought I'd have this quickie chit chat with you to update you on what's going on. We had to sit down with the doctor, and we got to talking about it. He says, I see you're on no meds here. I said, no, sir. I discovered on my own that if I went on an all-carnivore diet, my body would fix itself. I have no more hypertension. He just kind of looked at me, okay. I said, the one thing I have been on is Cypionate. He said, yeah, how long have you been on that? I said, years. And I said, my other guy tells me that I can't go on it. He took me off of it. I feel myself already crashing. He said, yeah, you will. Your body, once you're on it, your body doesn't make it anymore. I said, well, I wasn't making anything hardly from get-go. I was at 143 when I started. And I told him, I said, listen, I've been shooting a 0.5 milliliter every Monday, once in this side, once in this thigh, alternating. And I stay between 600 and 800. I said, perfect number. I said, everything works. I said, right now I have no sexual desire whatsoever. He said, yeah, you're crashing. You're crashing. I said, yeah, now I get to crash for 2 years. He said, what? No. That's old school. That is old school thought. This other guy is going to let me crash for 2 years, guys. Well, what happens when that happens? Your immune system crashes. Your hair starts freaking falling out. Zero sex drive. Zero. Yeah. So that's what I was dealing with. I like this guy, guys. I like him a lot. I'll tell you his name later on. And I honestly think, guys, I have a gut. I run on gut instincts. You know that. I have a gut instinct. I've already killed this cancer. I will know. You remember I told you the story about this getting cut out, this cancer in my hand, and I killed it with bee venom. And I had the surgeon, the dermatologist surgeon, scratching his head. You remember me saying that, guys? Yeah, you remember me saying that, guys? That may happen with this fella too, because what happens when they pull that prostate out, it's going to go under the microscope. They're going to slice and dice that thing. They're also going to pull out some lymph nodes and slice and dice those and check them. So with the lab report, I will know. It will happen about 10 days after I have my surgery, because at day 10, they pull the catheter out of you So I said to him, my first urologist, the one I've been seeing for years, he just lives around the corner here. His office is around the corner. The other guy I got to see is down the road about 5 miles. No big deal. And I said, now, Miss Daisy was sitting with me. She said, now, does he go back to his other urologist to have the catheter pulled out? He said, oh, no. You're done with that guy. Okay. Yeah, why would you go back to him? He said, I'm doing the whole ball of wax now. He said, why would you go back to him unless you don't like me? I said, no, I'm liking you already, buddy. I'm liking you already. And so I said, I'm kind of curious too, Doc. Here's another one. He's telling me that he still needs to do digital exams. I said, he said, what? What? I said, he said, what is he feeling for? And I'm thinking to myself, he may just like heinies, guys. He may just like playing with heinies, you know. He said he's telling me that he's feeling for any bumps, lumps in there. He said, no. We do PSA checks on you. That's an indicator if there's any cancer happening anywhere there. He just kind of like shook his head like, what the, you know. So there's a couple of things there that didn't make sense. It didn't make sense to me when the guy told me, I've got to take you off of the testosterone. You have cancer. We have to. This guy says, my new guy says, since you've gone off of testosterone, he said that cancer is shut down right now. He said it's shut down. But he said if I get in there and I see cancer spread around, which I don't think has happened, I don't know till I get in there. Then we stop what we're doing and we pull out. We're done. You're going to go see another guy, and that guy is a radiologist. So you're going to radiate you forever, right, until you drop dead, right? So I thought I'd give you guys, I'm giving you guys heads up on this whole little journey Steve-O's on. But all things happen for reasons, you know. So, like I said, I may have already killed this thing with my holistic things I'm doing. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing. I'm not going to show you the things I'm doing. I want to prove to myself that it is working. Now, it may not. It may not work, what I'm doing. But I've either suppressed it to where it's not going to spread, or I have totally killed it, okay? Because I've talked to my good girls down here. They're good witches. They're witches, but they're good witches, okay? They're holistic witches. I call them holistic witches. They love it. They love me. I love them. We give each other hugs every time I walk into their holistic store. I told them, I've been up in front with them all along, and they know exactly what I'm going through, and they're helping me out. And they've turned many people around with things. But we've always, me and those two girls down there have always been on the same page, always. So, yeah. So, anyway, I just thought I'd give you a quickie update today. All things are good. Oh, I have a funny one for you. I've got a funny one. Let me show you that deal. All right, guys, we got these two. You know, we were out here doing these little splits the other day, right? We got to check them on 7-1. You remember that, right? So I'm over here last thing, and what I'm doing is, oh, they're a little testy there. Those are queenless, and they're a little testy. Cool it, girls. Cool it. Cool it. So I'm filling up feeder jars, guys. I'm going through here filling up all these feeder jars, and I'm coming back this way, and I look over here, and here is a big gob of bees hanging all over this 5-frame nook right here. Big ball of bees. And it's starting to rain. And I said, you know, and I'm busy. I've got to get all these. I got, I don't know, 20 some hives here. I'm loading jars on, and it's starting to sprinkle. And I said, I was running back and forth. And I said, you know, I saw this ball of bees here. I said, well, that's a swarm. And I said, but I've got. Leave me alone, girl. Get out of here. I'm doing a video. Get out of here. No, they have no respect, guys. They have no respect for me. Yeah, so she's bound determined to sting me. Anyway, so I'm in and out of the shed over here. I'm in and out of the shed, and all of a sudden there's this huge, I hear this buzzing sound. This, you can hear everything out of the building. I'm hearing a buzzing sound coming through the walls of that building. So I'm out here, I'm getting all these girls jarred up with syrup, and here's a huge swarm of bees. Oh, before that happened, I had a partial jar of syrup in there in my bucket, and I pulled it out, and it had a bunch of bull ants in it. And I said, well, I was going to sieve it out, you know. I said, no, hell with it. I came out here and took the jar and slung that syrup all over that Brazilian pepper bush right there. I said, suck that off of that, girls. So they did immediately. They started jumping on it, right? So all of a sudden, it's this time, there is this whole area here is just a cloud of bees right here. And I said, well, and he was coming over here by this syrup. I thought maybe they're going to land in here. I'll catch that swarm in here, right? So I just said to heck with it. I just kept doing my thing. I had another 15 minutes or so of work. And I look over here, and here, between these two blocks right here, is a huge mass, not a huge mass, but all that swarm was right here, all over this, right? So you remember I had that little frame I put on that box over there for them to suck that out? It came out of one of them hives over there. I set it there. I said, well, looky there. They're all over the ground right here. I don't know what that is. You know, what's up with that? Swarms on the ground, whatever. So I got to thinking, I said, well, heck, I'm going to grab that little... I said, I need a comb, older comb, that they can home in on, right? So I ran over and grabbed that frame there, grabbed one of these two framers like this. I turned this was turned around. I dropped that in there. I got another plasticell frame and dropped in there. I took this box, turned it around, and I stuck it right there in the front of that thing. Those guys, those bees marched right on in there. They were on a march right on in that box. And they've been in here, I think this is day 2. This is day number 2. They've drank about a third of this bottle. There they are, guys. That little swarm is in there just a-chilling. So that just goes to show you guys, all things happen for a reason, you know. Hey, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Be happy.